Hey guys, Wicked here. Um, Sorry for the inconsistency on the video releases. I'm just honestly kind of clueless with what to play right now. Don't get me wrong, Lost Light's fun, but it's one of them games that just needs some updates, needs some more simplistic features. I mean, it's not a hard game by any means. It's actually probably one of the easiest shooters I've ever played, but today we're going to be playing some Tarkov. By no means am I a professional at Tarkov. I literally suck. Maybe played 2 matches so far in this wipe. But yeah, we're going to play some Tarkov today. We're going to load in a match here. I know it takes some time for the queue, but hopefully get some good action and y'all can watch me get murdered and yeah, have a good time. But talking about the channel here, I'm wanting to get everything solidified and everything like that. Obviously I'm not a YouTube professional. Hopefully one day that may be true, but right now I'm not. So gaming is going to be a little bit more casual. I don't see any type of series possibly happening anytime soon, just because it's just not how I game. I typically bounce around from game to game, but I do want to have this channel focused on games like Escape from Tarkov or Lost Light or something like that, because I do enjoy playing the games. Tarkov not so much. It's not an enjoyment anymore. Maybe 2 years ago the game was enjoyable, but it's actually turned into more of a stressful environment. Some say differently. I'm like I said, I don't know Live Tarkov by any means. But let's see here. Where are we at? With the new maps, I'm not really 100% on the new maps. Let's see. So we're closest to dorms. I don't really want to go to dorms. I don't really have a need to go there. It's not yet. Crossroads, trailer parks. Either way, we're going to have to head that way. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go that way. But yeah, with Escape from Tarkov, I am not good at all. I'm nowhere near close to being a professional with Tarkov. Honestly, pretty terrible at the game. I do have a love for it. I did play it, around when it first came out. It's just some of the updates to me took away some of the fun. Like I said, I mean, that's just my opinion. I think the AI is a bit extreme. And the main reason why I say that is because of the fact that, like, the AI doesn't really have a line of sight. Almost like they got a little beeper. That lets them know. Oh my gosh. Buddy's right here. See what I mean? Like, that's the problem with Tarkov right there, people. I get it. He heard me ruffling on the barbed wire there, but this is the exact problem with Tarkov. To turn and peek like that around the corner, to me, is definitely not realistic. You don't see things like that in any other game. And I'm not saying that because I died, but like, this is the reason why I don't really have fun with Tarkov. And then you have all the other stipulations, the penalties is what I call them, all the penalties for dying. But nonetheless, not to get angry, I'm not trying to get angry. The game is fun. It's my fault for hitting that. So, we'll just leave it at that. freaking unbelievable, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I mean, Tarkov's fun. It is. It's a very fun game. It's definitely got a deep learning curve, something to get used to. Um, Something that I'm not used to anymore. I mean, I haven't played for quite some time. I needed to go to the traders here. Not that one. We need to go to Peacekeeper. Might as well just keep blowing through the money. Let's go ahead and get 3 of these. We can't purchase any more of them, but we can pull something here. Go ahead and load up. Take another 2 full stacks. Not that I'm going to need them because I'm probably going to die right away. But hey, you know, this is what it is sometimes. Go and throw a blue hat on there. Bam, bada bam. I probably don't even need these, honestly, but we're going to just take them anyways. And you know what? I think that should be it. Water, and that's good. I mean, I could probably just go ahead and just use it. Guess another thing is you can use way more than what you need. A lot of this stuff, which is kind of crap. You know what I mean? Like, for me to fill this up, I would use this whole MRE. Let's see. Go ahead and unload. Out of there. Throw you in there. Put you there. And we're going to throw some pills up in here. Let's see. And another thing with Tarkov that I have, and this is a big problem to me because Tarkov's a PvE / PvP game. You know, with it all being collided together there. But the biggest problem I have is the players allowed in the match. Factories always stayed the same. This is adjusted. You know, interchange is adjusted. Streets is new. But I mean, look at that, 15 to 17 PMCs in a match. I mean, don't get me wrong, the map is pretty big. But even like interchange, where it's just a big giant square for a map, and it's got, you know, upwards to 14 people, if not more, including scabs. To me, it's just too many in the game, and it seems to me they're leaning to take out the PvE, like get rid of the scabs in a sense. Just because of the fact that, like, they continuously raise the bar here with how many people are in a match. I mean, that's just my opinion on that, but to me, it never used to be like that back in the day. You used to be able to come in and get in here and play a match and have fun with it. You know, the game's just leaning to not be that fun anymore. And this is just me. I mean, there's plenty of people that play it continuously every single day, and I'm not saying the game's not popular or fun, but I mean, I played a lot of it at the beginning of the time that the game came out. And, you know, just seeing it change and playing through some of the wipes and some of the updates and just watching the curvature of the game actually change. To me, it's not going in the direction that it was supposed to go in. The original direction of the game was to actually connect all the maps together, and not have these barriers where you had to go into a match. You would go in and land on one big giant map. That's the ultimate goal of the game when it comes to the development, but I think they've took their attention away from that a lot and pushed it on towards, you know, to having more player-to-player interaction in matches. To me, I preferably liked it where it was, you know, you came across somebody, it was an adrenaline rush. Now you come across somebody, it's like, oh, okay, I know he was there because, there's 15 people that just spawned on this map that takes me 10 minutes to get across it. Um, versus games like PUBG or even Modern Warfare 2 or Warzone, you got hundreds of people and it takes you a good 30, 40 minutes to walk across that map, without even seeing anybody. It's just, to me, it's kind of a little bizarre, especially with the scale of the game, the way the game works, and the mechanics, and the game was never intentionally meant to be a fast-paced first-person shooter like Call of Duty. It was intended to be slow, take your time, be alert, be aware of your surroundings, and then you get people like this who's got superhuman directional ears who can just pinpoint you, which to me is a load of bull crap, and I'm pretty sure it was probably a cheater who was using some type of wall radar or something like that. But I mean, that's just the problem. That's the name of the game. The thing about Battle State is they look into the voices of all the streamers because they think that that's the only way to get the game out is by streaming. And you'll notice some streamers out there that do bizarre things that claim that they heard something or whatever, but you're sitting there listening to the same thing they are, and you don't hear nothing. But it's just the name of the game. Maybe one day everything will be fixed and Tarkov will be, it's placeholder again in my life, but right now we're going to try to continuously play on this and maybe work my skill up and become better. Because I know I suck at the game, and that's just how it is. So we spawned here. This is not a good spawn at all. Probably going to die here. Just because of the fact that either somebody's going to be on the bridge. Check it out in here. Another thing too is the way the game way the game looks and feels now to me looks different. Gonna cross the road down here. That was a bad move on my part. Shouldn't have fucked with him. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Tarkov's just not my cup of tea, honestly, anymore. I mean, that was my fault for attacking him, but he was probably rolling with a 2-man or a 3-man or something like that. Like, that's another thing Tarkov needs to do is just create it to where you can go in where everybody's solo. There's no teams. That way there's just no direction, and you can actually use VoIP. VoIP's not very useful. As soon as you use VoIP, you're pretty much dead. Unless you do come across that, willingly person that wants to help. But nonetheless, we're just going to cut it here. This is Escape from Tarkov from somebody's perspective that sucks at the game. And I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll talk to you next time.